Welcome back to the Pilbara. In this episode, we're heading to an epic location called
Kalgan Pool.
and full driving to the cliff above it. The catch is we're deep into another track which has a jump up we must cross. Once we get past that, we are faced with multiple kilometres of water crossings. Let's find out how the Grenadier handles it, and will it do a better job than the Land Cruiser?
Oh, mate. It's just really wobbly, but it's deep. Top of the morning from Stewart's Pool. It's a bit dry, so we didn't quite get the nice wash that we were hoping for, but we'll get that today. We've got a massive day actually, but before we leave, I really wanted to show you something. This is what's called Biff. No, not Biff from Back to the Future. Banded iron formation. The Pilbara is known for having 80% of the world's resources of iron ore. It's so high grade that a magnet will stick to the rock itself. Another cool thing, lemongrass. Now you want to get the dry bits, and we'll get the billy back on. It's safe to use, just in case you were wondering. We pop that in the billy. Will go quite well with our brekkie this morning. Bacon, eggs, and lemongrass tea. Gorge wraps. Gorge wraps. Gorge wraps. Gorge wraps.
My first time.
You go first.
Wow, it smells good, eh? How's the smell? It's very aromatic. It's got a really nice...
It's probably been brewing for way too long, but you could do it with way less. You don't need much at all.
No, it's good. It's really nice.
So we'll harvest some more and take it with us. There's some more just up there. Enough relaxing. Let's tackle the first challenge, which is only a stone's throw from camp.
This is what we've got to climb out on. So the main concern here is making sure that you have the optimal line, because you don't want to be reversing down a jump up like this. And there are a few big gaps here, but it's just where the vehicles cross over. Every time someone goes across, a little bit more rock gets chipped away, and then you end up with these deep holes. People obviously fill them with other rocks to make it more doable and to lessen the risk of vehicle damage, panel damage. Manual mode, first gear low. I'm actually not sure if the bull bar is going to contact here. Currently unlocked. Take it nice and easy.
That was not as easy as I thought it would be.
Am I bottoming out? I'm gonna need a locker. Yeah, man. I want my... it up. The way they've sequenced the switch makes it problematic sometimes.
I pressed the button too many times, which messes up the Grenadier's diff lock system.
I have to go back down.
I've got an idea I want to try before reversing down.
Oh, maybe the wheel speed sensor might get it. It needs to now sense that it's out before you can then have another shot at putting it back in. I can smell tyres.
Which gives me another shot at putting it back in.
We're in. Relying heavily on the rear locker now. This is very unnerving here on this edge.
Whew, that's a relief.
This is the easy part, but you still got to focus. These razor sharp rocks, if you're slipping on the edge or you're spinning your tyres on it, it's very easy to shred your tyre pretty quick.
We still need to get the 76 series up, and yesterday I might have been able to convince Chris to drive it down, but he's reluctant to drive it up. It's not his car after all. I will drive it up. I somehow managed to stall an automatic vehicle. I think I'm going to need more than just a rear locker. After scratching my head, looking around, I pack a few more rocks and try again, this time with both lockers engaged. Definitely a lot more bouncing and wheels leaving the ground. With the jump up behind us, we have an easy path straight towards the highway. Eastbound for 80 kilometres and then northbound for 30 kilometres. This is where we turn off towards
Kalgan Pool. It's different since last time I was here. Actually got directions So it never used to be on a map or anything. That's the combi van. There's plenty of car wrecks everywhere in the outback. I think it's just too expensive to get them back. But when you see something like a combi van, you got to stop and have a look. This is my favourite angle of it. The bush is just taking over it. I wonder if I left any Scooby snacks in there. Nope, the glove box is gone. These guys were equipped with a roof rack that attached to the bar down to the bull bar. Looks like a homemade job. Gas bottle holder up there. But with these things that you find, there will be no story behind it. More than likely, no story behind it. So you can always just make up one in your head. I reckon this would have been maybe two hippies back in the 70s. Tried to get the Kalgan pool. One would have to guess that Cheech and Chong didn't make it. Kalgan pool, here we come. I haven't seen any water in the creek yet, but I know there's always water in Kalgan Creek, or Kalgan pool, and it's always flowing. And the track ends up being part of the river for a while, which makes for a very interesting drive. We're driving between the valleys rather than over the top of the valleys, and this landscape has just completely changed. This is so cool. I have to jump out and show you. How's that for a view? What I first thought was just a rock turns out to be a whole ridgeline. This is where Kalgan Creek officially begins. It's our first water crossing. It's not very deep, but it can get deeper in the afternoon, I've been told, and it's due to how much the mine is releasing. But something I just spotted while we were standing here, you check out that tree over there. That's how high the water has been up here before. So essentially, we'll be underwater right now. There we go, off-road mode. Into the water we go. Water crossings always put a smile on your face. It's got a nice smell to it. All I've been smelling is dust all day, you know? If you come here for the first time and you see this, you don't know anyone else who's crossed it, it can be quite intimidating and scary because you can't see the end of this crossing, and it's, I reckon it's over half a kilometre long. Oh yeah, we're rocking like a boat. I'm trying to keep a steady pace so it doesn't rock too much, because you want to keep momentum and keep up with that bow wave. If I stop, I'll definitely get water in the car. I believe I have the cliff in sight, or the big gorge in sight of the Kalgan pool. Check that out. Kalgan pool. Gorgeous place, eh? Unfortunately, we're not going to get our swim here. There are a lot of bugs here. We've passed a few campers and they had the best spots. And the case is, there's not enough water here. I've been here before when the water's been at the optimum height. It's actually a lot cooler than what you'd expect, even though it might be hot here. It's an amazing swimming hole. We've just got to get here at the right time of the year. A month or two ago, it would have been spot on.
So again, we didn't get
the nice wash that we were hoping for.
But I have an idea I guarantee you are going to think is quite strange. Before that,
I want to go up there. Here's a cool fact. You can get to the top of that. There's a track around the back, and they'll give us a good vantage view over the whole area. Pretty good spot for a sunset. Now this used to be really cut up and hectic to drive up, but they brought a grader or a bulldozer or something through because it is super smooth now. So we're turning here. I didn't want to spit rocks at you, so I stopped.
We were going to hold back, and then we thought we were going to miss the vision.
let's try it again with a bit more momentum.
Ooey dooey. That took a bit to get up, hey?
The Land Cruiser being lighter gets it in just one go.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Alright, come on. That is a bloody good view.
Awesome day on the tracks? Check. Smiling while doing river crossings? Check. Epic sunset? Check. Getting a wash and getting fresh? Let's explore my strange ideas.
Yes. You're probably wondering what we're doing. All we've met so far is stagnant water. This is the time of the year we've come here. We picked this river crossing just to have a quick soak and a wash. I think we'll cook some dinner here too. Might seem a bit random. It's pretty normal for us. It might look like a big fire, but it's actually quite a small one. We're just using sticks about the size of your thumbs, and that'll be enough to burn it down and then put the toast over top of it. This will be a lightning quick meal. A good tip with making toast is I've buttered the inside. Once the outside's toasted, I'm going to turn them inside out, then I'm going to load them up, then we're going to put them back on. You don't want to put the bread over the flames, you want to put it over the coals. Chili honey. Where did you find this, Chris?
Got it for my birthday.
Oh, did you?
It's a random thing to get for your birthday, isn't it? Is that the ham? Is that smoky ham or?
I think it's smoky toast. This will be the best toasty you'll ever have near a river crossing at night.
In September 2024.
Into the night and off we go to Hickman Crater. In darkness, we find camp.